WME, they have claimed dropping Meghan off in a lunch meeting over L'Oreal deal rejection to her. What happened this time? Now, this is a new development. You have not heard this from anybody else. You are hearing it from me exclusively. Therefore, if you are someone interested in this kind of news, consider subscribing to our channel. By hitting the bell, you will be notified all the time about all the developments that we share on this video and on this channel. Now, a few things that I want to make mention of real quick. Number one, guys, things are not looking good for Meghan and Harry. What happened this time is that WME claimed dropping Meghan off in a lunch meeting over L'Oreal deal rejection to her. Now, Meghan Markle, her spokesperson, obviously they do not want you and me to believe this story. So what they are saying now is that this news is not true. Instead, what they are claiming, Meghan's spokesperson, is that it was just a tension. It was just a clap back. So Meghan's spokesperson said that she is not being dropped by a Hollywood agency despite a disastrous year, but it's just a clap back. When Meghan tries to hide the secret, the staff from WME and from L'Oreal, looks like this staffer is working. They are working for both L'Oreal and WME. They leaked a tense situation unfolded during a lunch meeting when a WME representative informed Meghan Markle that you are fired. And that's when things got really out of control, because that's not what Meghan Markle she wants us to believe. That's not what Meghan Markle wants us to hear. Now let's talk about this thing, the dispute, how it happened. So the dispute arose due to the L'Oreal rejection of Meghan on New Year's Eve. So the rejection came on New Year's Eve, declining her request to become the face of the brand in 2024. Now, not only that, sources from Meghan Markle's agency claim that she aspires to be the next face of L'Oreal in the next year. Now, let's talk about Tyler Perry's connection into all of this. What happened and how we can connect the Tyler Perry situation here. Before we talk more about how Meghan was dropped and what happened. So Tyler Perry, and this is a rumor that is circulating, rumor has it that WME are also Tyler Perry's agents. Tyler has a track record of paying and pressuring WME into signing friends of his who do not have much of an existing celebrity work history. Okay, he has paid upfront fees to WME, means Tyler Perry paid fees to WME and Sunshine Sacks in the past to help launch his pals. Basically means, what we understand is that if you are a good friend with Tyler Perry, then chances are you will be hooked up by Tyler Perry to WME. So Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, when they came out and they bragged about it, oh, we are now working, WME is a big talent agency. They're signing up with this talent agency, and this is such an accomplishment for them. Oh, look at them, they are going somewhere. Then you need to say, wait a second. Now, what is Lady C talking about? She is talking about color talent. She is talking about color talent. And we are obviously referring here to Meghan Markle. So what Lady C has to say? Well, according to this report, Lady C, she stated that a friend of hers who works pretty high up in the Hollywood arena, when asked why on earth Ari Emanuel signed Meghan after having turned her down a couple of years earlier, they said it was because Ari claimed to feel a deep compulsion to sign more color talent. Meghan was widely waving a color card around. This is all making sense, guys. This is all making sense. Because we know Meghan Markle, she used her own mother, Doria Ragland, in order to, make a name for herself in the world of, racism and all that. Obviously, she accused the British monarchy of doing that, but we all know that Meghan Markle is the one who is the racist. Now let's talk about this particular a little bit more this particular story. So Ari Emanuel, the CEO of WME, he felt that, you know what, we need to give women of color a chance, and that's how Meghan came into the picture. It is not because the WME was impressed with Meghan Markle's track record. She did not have any track record, right? And so again, when people are talking about, oh, Meghan's accomplishment with this, with that, there is always a reason for that, other than Meghan herself and being so famous or talented. She doesn't have any fame. She doesn't have any talent. Now, what about Serena Williams? So this is something that is coming in the news too. So back in 2021, Serena may be part of this as well. Joel Smello was a wedding guest back in 2018, though Serena had already connected Meghan with WME. Perhaps Meghan she wanted to also work for WME, because Serena then she said to this guy, Joel Smello, keep Meghan with the WME because that will pay in the future, in the long run. How? Well, guess what? This is what is coming in the news. Perhaps Serena felt that she needs the couple, Meghan Harry, to stay popular in order to help cash in on her husband's his name is Alexis Ohanian, big better up investment. We know that her husband, Serena Williams, and her husband, even though they are not dealing in terms of their investment, better of investment together, but they do still help out each other. They do not get involved in each other's business, but they help each other's business. So when we talk about Meghan Markle getting engagement or getting hired by WME, we are not only talking about Tyler Perry or this or that. We're talking about a whole bunch of people who helped Meghan Markle getting hooked up with WME, because that's how they are then getting hooked up with other celebrities, and in the process they become famous and make a name for herself, which is obviously never happened. Now, WME website, we let's talk about this because I reported on this yesterday, and I said there is a YouTuber and the royal fan, they said Meghan was dropped from WME website. So what happened? So currently, Angela Levin reported Meghan's name is not on the new agent William Morris's website. So it is coming from multiple people. We reported this from Angela Levin. We reported it from royal website. We reported on this same story from the Meghan's fan base, the royal observers. We reported on this from YouTubers report and all that. And then now we are also seeing that Angela Levin, she said the same thing, that Meghan's name is not on the WME's website. She could have been dropped quietly. This is what she said. However, to hire Meghan Markle as a speaker, still active on the Harry Walker Agency website, which is a division of WME described as an exclusive client by the agency. The official website of WME does not mention Meghan. If Meghan does not reconcile with the royal family soon, she will slowly be pushed out of WME's priorities. There is one person who actually asked me a very good question the other day, and basically she said, she asked me, did you search Meghan Markle on WME website by typing Sussex, Duchess of Sussex? I told her doesn't really matter. If she's not on the website, there is not going to be mentioning of her at all. I mean, okay, so forget about the name. What about the picture? She doesn't have a picture. She doesn't have anything. If WME was so proud of having Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, in that sense, on board with them working, they would be advertising it, right? They will be telling the whole world that, look, Meghan is working with us. But they don't feel comfortable working with Meghan Markle. And the reason Meghan Markle got with WME was not because of her talent. She doesn't have any, because this is a talent agency. She got with WME because of her connection with Serena Williams, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, people like them who do not see how what a waste of time and money Meghan Markle is. But WME website, if you go and find her name, let me know, because then I can do more investigation. The last time I checked WME website, she is not still there. I don't think she will be there. I think I personally believe she was dropped. It is just that WME is taking their time to make the announcement, and so we will probably see it coming soon. We have some comments here. Lean Purcell, hi Lean, Tonya, Beth. Thank you guys. Thank you, Beth, for your support. Lean, MW, Heavenly Clouds, Carparkle, not so dark with M. Lean, yes, I mean, she uses her color to her own advantage. Sometimes black, sometimes white, sometimes brown. She can change her color depending on her needs. So this is the only person on earth who represents all kind of colors. And then I have some comments here. Lean, I'm weighing a lot in translation. I'm okay, lowing. So guys, I will be uploading the transcript of this video myself. I have recorded the whole thing, and so if you are following the subtitle or caption, you can check this video later, maybe in the next few minutes, and I will be uploading the transcript for you guys so that you can follow the subtitles. Thank you guys for joining this session. I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.